Maximus Analysis here for August 31st, 2016, and we didn't really have any movement at all again. This has become like, gosh, like 40 days, 40 nights of rubbish, but again, we have some stuff that's coming out, some economic stuff coming out for tomorrow and Friday, so we'll really see if that can kind of wake the market up, but it has been a painful August, to say the least. And to kind of give you perspective on this is the ES we're looking at. Of course, we start our videos, but looking at the monthly, look at the range for this month. Look, that is August right there. And if you're looking at it, you have basically a 50-point range for a month. That is grotesque. Again, we're still bucking up against resistance that we've been talking about for weeks, the 2186 area. Now we had a little sell-off. I mean, again, it's so funny that we're starting to get to the point, and you probably can feel it yourself. Any movement feels like the world is moving because we've just had so much sideways consolidation type of stuff going on. You can see they chopped sideways, broke down, and now we're testing this area right here. And it is corny, but again, we'll see. And then after that, if they come back up, we'll see if they'll test this 2070, what is this, 2072 to 2074 area. But man, this has been a crazy, it's just been annoying. How about that? I know you guys are annoyed, and I'm glad. Again, hats off to you if you didn't take a excessive amount of trades in August, because what will happen and what is going to happen is a lot of people are going to start going, have gone long, and they just got their 30 burned, and they're going to come and test this level, and we'll see what it looks like at 2093 area, the 2050 area. Again, these are given on the newsletter. Again, if you're not getting it, sorry those. Again, sorry to Doc Sean. He was a guy who's been watching my videos. I apologize for not getting out the newsletter to you. I send it out every morning, but please let me know if you got it. I send it out every Monday morning, probably around 6:30 to 7 o'clock. I send it out. So if you have not gotten it, please let me know so I can make sure that, one, I give you access to the folder that has the archived newsletters, and two, that you're getting it. Again, I'm sending this out. I'm working on getting a lot of different things done. My website up. I got to get this MailChimp up for my mail stuff, but I do it individually right now because that's how important it is to me that you guys are getting this information. So if you did not get it, please feel free to comment in the YouTube video. Just say I didn't get it. I didn't get it, and I'll make sure to get that to you, over to you ASAP. So now moving on to the NASDAQ, we see that it just moved nothing. I mean, again, I'm expecting this pullback. The week is still fresh, but the weekly, again, I'll look at the daily so you could just see that it just hasn't done anything. You got the YM again defending this 18,500, 18,300 level that we've posted. Again, just so sideways for August. Again, when did August start? Here. And we're here still. So just to put that in perspective, again, we did have a big move on crude. So we did have a big move down on crude. Again, they did not hold the 46, 47 level, and I said that's where you should put your stop. Understand this, be mature about things. You got the move from 42, and you got in, your runners here, you stopped out, you just wait for the next trade. You don't become over and filled with euphoria. Now look, they're coming to break this low, so they could come deep in this $42 range, $43 range very quickly. So again, we'll continue to watch that. We've also got gold that we said it's just been a painful pattern, and again, told you guys we're gonna have to wait. Again, you'll see that you look at the newsletters that I had going back to July. Going back to the beginning of July, I said this is not time to be buying. Okay, you could have shorted, and that's fine if you take that information, take the contrary type of trade, you would have profited. But it's still to say you're going to have to learn how to deal with some type of patience. Now we do have some support in the 13, 14 and a half level to the 1287 and a half level. We'll continue to watch that, plus looking at the 200-day moving average and coming up to previous highs. So we'll continue to watch that, see if this trend line is going to hold, and take it from there. We did have TLT move up. Again, it's still kind of sloppy, but again, it could still once it breaks above 21, we want to see if they're going to be moving money into the bonds out of the stock market when the stock market rolls over. That's why we've been watching the bonds so much, and we'll continue to watch to see how they're moving from there. And we'll also look to see about the dollar. Again, I have been putting the dollar on extensively to say, okay, we had this pop up, and it did pop up, but where we're going to follow through, because once this one really wakes up, how is it going to affect the other asset classes that we're dealing with, the gold, the oil, the grains, all these different type of things might be predicated on the dollar, and we want to make sure we're looking at things holistically versus just looking at 3 bars or 3 months worth of information. You got to see the big picture of things to get this thing kind of going. So looking at that, there wasn't that much movement in stocks. You did have a big movement in Baidu. It was down $4, but you can see it's still in the triangle. Just squeezing it again. It's going to squeeze one way or the other. We'll just continue to watch. Tesla didn't really do much today. But it did come down to our level right here. We're going to see if it's going to test this midpoint. You see the volume is just dry, but it's slowly leaking down from this area. So trickling down, and we'll continue to watch that one. You had Amazon up today and continue, but it's just the risk reward is not what I want for this. So I'm willing to wait. You had Netflix, again, just sideways, real sideways action. But again, I still feel that they are producing lower highs. Even though they're breaking above this trend line, they're still producing lower highs at the moment. So once they puke out this 84.5 level, it's really going to ramp up quickly, because you're not really getting much volume to the buy side when you are getting volume. Apple up 10 cents. Again, they had their little issues. Again, we see that we're bucking up against resistance. We've talked about this name for a while, and it's continuing to give us what we want. Again, I'm not bullish this name until it gives me at least something to go bullish on. And maybe the second week of September or third week of September will give me something. But right now, I'm bearish this name, not going long. So again, we'll continue to look at these markets. Again, if you have any comments or questions, feel free. And again, like I said, if you have not gotten the newsletter, please let me know. And if you've given me your email address, please let me know if you don't see it in your inbox, and I'll make sure to shoot it over to you. Or if you don't have access to that folder, please let me know. Doc Sean, please let me know as well if you got this. If you got the access to the email. It's very important. I want to make sure you're getting out this quality information every week. Take care, guys. Hopefully they will not lull us to sleep. Again, don't take stupid trades. Don't take mini trades. Don't take micro trades, because you want action. The market, we take what the market provides, and you can see, again, let's really take some time to look at what has happened for August on the monthly. You got a doji. You got a very tight month that has given you nothing. So those that took the breakout here have gotten really not that much to really celebrate about. So let's continue to see what's going on here. We're looking at the 2141 area as to the start of if they start to break down. All right, take care, and we'll see what happens later part of this week.